Hey, this is Patrick with the Trusty Huckster Mercantile. Welcome to my channel and welcome to something a little bit different. For the last year, 2 years, I've been partnering with Beth from Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties to alternate hosting drop shop hops. The Huckster hop when I do it, drop hop, shop hop. That's not right either. Drop sales shop hop when Beth does it. We still working on the names. But we started mixing things up recently, trying to figure out the best way to do things, and starting something different with this set of videos. So if you are watching this at the time it is going live, this video is going live on Thursday evening, October 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern. At the exact same time, 7 other videos are also going live. So in the past, we've done drop sales. They've been scattered, and it's a shop hop that you would hop from each video to video. This time we're doing the Huckster Holiday Scramble Sale, and we put all the videos up at one time. What we've discovered is that a lot of the videos, people, they follow the people they follow and they just watch the videos. Sometimes they'll jump over to the others, but we weren't necessarily seeing that hopping effect. And it was also really difficult to schedule everyone's videos to be exactly 30 minutes long, so you could do the actual hopping. So hopefully you might have seen the preview video that posted an hour ago where I actually showcased a lot of the holiday items that are up for sale across all of the different channels of the 8 channels in the hop. And maybe right now you're in a scramble trying to find the items that you were most interested in from the preview, or just hopping around the videos, finding the items that you like. And this is my video. So I have a calendar's worth. Well, I ran the video as a calendar progress, but it was pretty major skips along the way. It is not all ephemera. Most of my drop sale videos historically have been ephemera sales. This does have ephemera in it, but I had a lot of holiday items that were not specifically for, ephemera, so I definitely mixed those in, particularly for the Christmas holiday. So if you are watching this video, and I apologize, I'm looking down really quick because I want to make sure I can include everyone, please make sure you go into the description of this video, see all of the other participating shops. When you're done with my video, you can hop over to any of these others at any given time. Also participating is Mimi's Treasure Cottage, Vintage and Vino, Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties, Vintagerous, Ancestral Beginnings, Dear Angela's Vintage, and Miss Dam Jewelry, D-A-M Jewelry. All of us are posting our videos at the exact same time, and we'll see how it goes. We're just wanting to try something a little bit different. A lot of it predicates on people watching the preview video, so if you didn't see that, you can go and hop into that, but why waste the time? Just watch this video and then hop on over to the others. Everyone's got some great vintage holiday items available, and feel free to run the videos at double speed, fast forward, skip through, find the items that you're looking for. All of the videos are posting at the same time, so hopefully you can get everything in that you want done and then go off and do something else. So thanks for joining the Huckster Holiday Scramble Sale. Hope you enjoy it. Appreciate any comments on this format in the comments of this video. And like all videos that are being posted, this is not going up as it is not being monitored. It is not a live sale. So if you do want to claim anything, you need to stop the video, hop over into the comments, and give the information that you need to for the claim. Once you are done, please send me an email at thmvintage@gmail.com with your shipping information, and I will send you an invoice. Shipping is not included, but I don't have anything particularly heavy in this one, but there is more than paper. So depending on what you buy, I will charge you the shipping, and once you pay the invoice, I will ship your item. Enjoy the video and enjoy the rest of the Huckster Holiday Scramble Sale. Starting things out, we'll just have a mixed holiday group. This is for a set of vintage metal cookie cutters. Unfortunately, timing-wise, not ideal because several of these are Halloween, and it's unlikely these would be shipped to you in time and received in time to actually make anything for Halloween. But hey, you always have them for next year. But we've got the turkey for Thanksgiving. We also have a Christmas tree and a cross either for Easter or for Christmas. So this entire lot will be the holiday batch, letter A, holiday A, you get for $10 by claiming in the live chat. Starting with the holidays in January, the only one I've got covered is New Year's. So what I've got are 2 New Year's greetings. I'm selling these together as a lot. This one is a card that says on here, New Year's greeting, and with a poem. And then this one is another card, also for New Year's, Happy New Year to my darling. Also, this is just a card. These are not postcards, so these would have been, I guess, placed into an envelope. We're going to sell these together as a lot for $6 by giving me New Year's A. Jumping into February, I've got several Valentines, and they're going to be coming out in different sets with different price points. All of these are the simplest ones, and so these will all be $3. So these are Valentines A, B, C, D, and E. They're all die cut. Some of them are just single-sided, like this one. I get a bang out of you, Valentine, please be mine. Just plain on the back, that is Valentine A for $3. This is another one. There's a little bit of wear on this one. I've got the heart. Will I hear you say you love me? Blank on the back, but does have the manufacturer's mark. That is Valentine B. Valentine C is this is a very, very thin paper, so it's not like cardstock like some of the other ones. So this is just a very thin regular paper. Does open. This one has been issued in a setting just for 2. Hear me say I love you. Love, C.B. Sharon Jr. Not sure the year on that one. That is printing on the back and front and back, and that is die cut on the edges. So that is Valentine C. Valentine D. Quite a figure you cut, my Valentine. Also printed on the front and the back. Ice skaters. This was from Ronald Sabish. I love you being skated. It's on ice. Again, manufacturer's mark from AmeriCard. And then Valentine E is to my Valentine. This one actually is not die cut, but it does open. And it has You're a Catch, my Valentine, from Mary Jo to Lillian something. So these are $3 each. Valentine's A, B, C, D, and E. So we have more Valentines here. So these will still be Valentines as the code. But obviously different letters, and these are $5 Valentines. They're all a little bit heavier, a little bit more better quality, a little bit more detail. So we've got something. This is a Valentine J. Something for one I love, to my Valentine, and it has a little die cut for the little flowers that say for you. And this was given to Atilda from Edna. Valentine K is a little tri-fold, would have been folded up. A little die cut that shows the kittens on it. So I'd be a grade A Valentine if you'd be mine. So this was from Candy. This is Valentine K for $5. Valentine L for $5 has a little fold down honeycomb. So this is You're My Valentine. I always love when Valentines are spelled incorrectly. That should be Y-O-U''RE, but that's okay. Plain on the back, to my Valentine, so that would have gone into an envelope. That is $5 for Valentine L. Valentine M is a lollipop holder. So you can kind of see it's been unused. There's a little place up here that you would fold out and you would slide your lollipop in there. And these were from the A.E. Rose & Company in Providence, Rhode Island, unused. That is Valentine M for $5. Valentine N has a stand-up action. So it says, to my Valentine, folds out, and then you can kind of see it kind of props itself up. So this is $5 for Valentine N. And Valentine O has a die-cut card. In the opening, see it was all kind of folded together. So this one, why barter for such precious things if you would taste of heaven? Reject the heart that you can buy and take the one that's given. Hearts for sale. And so this one looks like this was in an album at some point. Doesn't look like it was signed, but that one is Valentine O. So these again are all $5. Valentine J, K, L, M, N, and O. These are also $5 Valentines. I just split them up so it's a little bit easier to show them on camera. So these are Valentines P, Q, R, S, T, and U. Also all for $5. So P is a fold-out card with a die cut and embossed front and embossed on the inside as well. And this was given to Lawrence from, or form, Helena. That is Valentine P. Valentine Q is another die cut, opens up. It's kind of like that one that was in the last one, this folded down. It has a thicker cardstock. I'm some peach, but I'd rather be half a pear. This was given my man, Little Ma sang, but I was, she said. Looks like there's more of a message here. Looks like a piece of paper was actually glued on. That's why it feels thicker on the back. So that is Valentine Q. Valentine R is die cut, also opens up. And you've got I'll Be Your Valentine. That folds down here. Looks like might have been, had to be retaped at one point, but pretty open cut with geese on the front. That is Valentine R for $5. Valentine S for $5 is die cut and embossed. The flowers are embossed. And when you open this one, it's actually a trifold. The people come down, and then the little cottage opens up. When your heart's door shall open wide, hope I'm the one to get inside. That could be dirty. So that was Ruth from Norma. So that's Valentine S. Valentine T is another die cut that opens up. It's threefold. Looks like this one is for my teacher. There's one thing that I've learned this year, perhaps you may have guessed it. I like my teacher very much, so here I have confessed it. Confessed, but nobody signed it, so anonymous. So this was Valentine T for $5, and Valentine U for $5 is a Valentine for You, and here's the sweetest I can find. There's a tiny amount of mechanical on this one. Most of my mechanicals are in the next batch because they're a little bit more expensive, but this one is a simpler one. So I put it in this one for only $5. And this is To Mom from Irwin, and you can see the mechanical action on that one is just the little cupids coming out of the box of chocolates. So Valentine P, Q, R, S, T, and U for $5. So these are my $8 mechanical Valentines. So Valentine is still the code, but with the different letters. So Valentine V is $8, and you can see there's a little trapeze artist on this one that has the mechanical from Mary Jane, and you can see that she moves back and forth. So that one is Valentine V for $8. Valentine W for $8 is the clown who tips his hat. I'm not clowning when I say I want you for my Valentine. Let's see, from Carolyn. So that is Valentine W. Valentine X has a little stand to it. You can see the edges kind of fold back so you can prop this up on a table. And the mechanical is the little creepy man that can put his arm around his sweetheart. And that is, won't you take a spin with me and be my Valentine? This one does not look like it was ever sent, but it does have the copyright or information made in the USA AmeriCard on the back. So that is Valentine X for $8. And then the last one has a little puppy on it. I'm ready to link my heart to yours, my Valentine. And his arm comes up and down. Looks like he's hammering on the heart. I don't feel that there's a tear here, but I'm assuming that this used to be like a blacksmith hammer of some sort. So just the handle is left. So unfortunately he's damaged, so that's why he's only in the $8 category. Because with the puppy, he's a cutie. So he is Valentine Y. So this is Valentine V, W, X, and Y. These are all $8 each. And my final Valentine is Valentine Z. This is the largest, so that's why it got moved into its own category. This is a $10 Valentine. So Valentine, let's roll along together. And the entire upper part of this pivots back and forth as part of the mechanical. You give my heart a lift. And you can see how the mechanical is set up. It does not look like it was signed by anybody, but it did look like it was put into an album at some point. So this one is the only $10 option. This is Valentine Z for $10. So as much as I like the idea of the Huckster Holiday Scramble Sale, I didn't actually have something for every individual holiday. So we're jumping ahead from Valentine's all the way into July. I guess you could say it's for Memorial Day, or I'd say it's probably 4th of July. Or it could be jumping ahead to November for Election Day. But regardless, we have some paper decorations. They are Republican elephant and the Democratic donkey that open up to show the little honeycomb pieces that then you can just clip together. And you've got little table stands or whatever sort of decor you would like. Now that I think about it, I probably should consider these election decor, but you know what? I didn't have anything for July. So this is July A. You get the pair of these for $8. July A for $8. Now doing another pretty major jump, I'm going from the July to November to come up with Thanksgiving themed or fall themed decor. These happen to go back into ephemera. So we've got the Children's Playmate magazine from November 1944 with the period appropriate period traditional decor of Pilgrim and Native American costumes on the cover. And this is a children's magazine that has games and activities and poems and everything. Looks like you can do Pilgrim boys and girls. Looks like this page might have actually separated. Playing a Thanksgiving game. So you've got different activities all with a November Thanksgiving theme. So this is Thanksgiving A. And then we also have the story of Plymouth Rock. This is actually a vintage advertisement. This is Plymouth Rock gelatin for dessert. So it's actually the story of the Pilgrim's landing at Plymouth Rock. It's a little advertisement, but it's a little booklet that gives the quote-unquote history of Plymouth Rock as would have been popular at the time this was done, which was probably, I don't know if this one actually had a copyright on here, but probably from the 30s. So we've got a beautiful piece. Each of these, actually because of this is separated. I'm going to confuse it a little bit and I apologize, but Thanksgiving A is $5. Thanksgiving B is $10. So normally I try and keep the price tag the same, but I only have these two Thanksgiving items. So Thanksgiving A is the Children's Playmate magazine, that's for $5, and Thanksgiving B is the vintage Plymouth Rock advertisement. This is $10. Now we jump into December for quite a bit of vintage Christmas. These I'm pulling from the Whatnot sales I was doing. I had quite a bit of travel collectibles there, and I had these Santa's Village items. So these are $5 each, Christmas A, B, and C. So this is the Santa's Workshop in North Pole, New York. So there's the full color brochure on the outside and opens up to show full color on the inside as well. Most of these were from the 50s and the 60s. This one does show prices, but doesn't say what year those prices are. But I would say that that's probably 60s, maybe getting into the 70s. But that is for Santa's Workshop, North Pole, New York. So this is Christmas A is $5. This is for Santa's Village, which there is one, as the map shows. There is a Santa's Village up outside Chicago. It's actually very near Dear Angela's Vintage, which is also having a video today. But this is for all three locations, showing the prices, showing how they're related. And this one has full color on the outside and opens up a little bit differently. It's a little bit taller than the other ones. It doesn't open up side to side. It kind of opens up vertically. So it gives you a little bit more height if you put this in the background of a Christmas display, Christmas vignette, it would look fantastic framed. And then Santa's Village C is for one location. I'm sorry, Christmas C is also for Santa's Village, but it's only for one location. This one is only advertising Sky Forest, California, which I had to do a little bit of digging. The map shows it's near Lake Arrowhead, and that's also on this one, but it just doesn't call it Sky Forest. So this is just, instead of being for all 3 locations, this is just for the one. This one is has spot color. So there's a 4-panel brochure, opens up side to side like most of the brochures do. It is also $5 with some fantastic photographs in here. And this one I think did have a copyright. Yes, this was 1955. But some fantastic 1950s mid-century modern photographs and illustrations, all advertising Santa's Village. So you want a creepy Santa, or actually the Santa looks fine, but what is with that elf? This is Christmas C, $5. So Christmas A, Christmas B, and Christmas C, $5 each. Some more vintage Christmas. These are vintage Christmas envelopes. So if you want to do a letter from Santa to someone special in your life, these are from Santa Claus, Indiana, by secret agreement with the Aberdeen Proving Grounds Exchange in Aberdeen, Maryland. You can make a letter to Santa, from Santa, and send it to your special someone, put a postage stamp on there, and use these vintage envelopes. So these are empty envelopes, so you can put your own letters in them, and I have multiples of these. These do not have any contents, but Christmas D is the pink one, and they all say they're by secret arrangement with the Aberdeen Proving Ground. And Christmas E is this kind of turquoise aqua color, a personal letter from Santa, Santa Claus Post Office, place for 2, stamp it, send it like a regular letter by secret arrangement with Beneficial Savings Bank. So you could have gotten these from the Delaware County office area. So I've also have 3 of these. So multiples are available of these, so be aware of that as you go to claim them. More than one person can claim Christmas D or Christmas E. And no, not everything is ephemera. So I've got 2 Christmas pieces of jewelry. So these are $10 each. So this is Christmas F, is a little porcelain Santa pin from Spode. So you've got handcrafted on the back, handcrafted in China. But it is Spode, so they do all those Christmas plates with the Christmas trees on them with Santa at the top. So this one they turned into its own little porcelain pin. Don't know the age on that, but cool pin, so that's $10. And then this gold tone pin with the clear stones. There is no maker on this one that I could find. It's got the safety clasp on the back. This is also $10 for Christmas G. So Christmas F gets you the Spode Santa. Christmas G gets you the gold tone Christmas tree. And mixing things up so it's not all just ephemera, we actually have some traditional holiday plates. So we've got Navidad 1971. Signed on the back, hand enameled. This is $5 by giving me Christmas X. You can get the Paddington plate, which was from Schmidt from 1979. This is Christmas Y. You get that for $5. And this Bleak plate, which is Christmas 1972 with the flying geese, $5, gets you the green ink on the back because it's clearly dated 1972. So these are all $5 each, Christmas X, Y, and Z. So we've got some more Christmas here, K, L, M, N, and O. These are all going to be $8. They're all magazines and catalogs. So this is the Jack and Jill issue for the TV preview of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So 1966. So we got a children's magazine, Disneyland's Christmas Parade. If you open it up, it's going to have all kinds of artwork, activities, games that are all gonna have some level of a holiday theme. So this is $8 for the Jack and Jill by giving me Christmas K. Christmas L is the technically January issue of Mad Magazine, but I'm going to throw this in as a Christmas issue because it looks like they're singing Christmas carols. So this is also $8. And this is just a Mad Magazine issue that happens to have the holiday color. So inside, I don't think you're going to find a lot of holiday stuff. Oh, well, actually got the Christmas Mambo. So there is some Christmas stuff inside. Surefire 1959 Christmas songs. But, you know, for the most part, you're getting a Mad Magazine. So Christmas L gets you the 1960 issue. Christmas M gets you the Christmas Season's Greetings from Mad Magazine from 1962. So you open that, Jeff Stars Had Ordinary Jobs. Looks like, got a beer ad. Looks like this got separated. So look, there's a center page. Christmas strip characters, Christmas party. Looks like that got pulled out at some point, but it's still there. So you got a centerfold, truth about secret ingredients. So again, typical Mad Magazine, but does have some holiday theme to it. And that you get by Christmas M for $8. We've also got the holiday issue of Ford Times from December of 1951. So some great mid-century modern artwork on here, advertising Ford trucks and Ford automotive, and giving some articles and stories, Little Jerusalem, some Christmas-themed stories to go through that. So that is $8 by giving me Christmas N. And Christmas O is actually a catalog for Exhaust, the December 1955 issue. So again, this fantastic mid-century modern Christmas or Santa Claus on the cover. Inside is industrial stuff. So not necessarily buying this for, you know, the fascination inside. Kind of, I said it was a catalog. I guess it's more of a magazine, but it is highlighting products from the company. But I think what you're buying for this is this absolutely frameable catalog or cover of the fantastic Santa Claus, which you can get by giving me Christmas O. So K, L, M, N, and O, $8 each, Christmas on each. And we've got more vintage Christmas that is not ephemera. So these, we've got a traditional porcelain powder trinket box. These are $10 each. This is a Mikasa Maxima porcelain dish. By giving me Christmas S, you get this with the hunting horn on it for $10. Christmas T gets you this vintage reindeer or buck that would look fantastic on a wreath or in a vignette. You got this great looking vintage plastic deer. Christmas tea, that's $10. And then this beautiful piece of art pottery. This is a signed Cowden pottery bowl with the wreath going all the way around the outside of it with a little ribbon. Put whatever you want in there, maybe make it a little ephemera bowl, put your Christmas cards in. This one is Christmas U, and that, again, all three of these, Christmas S, T, and U, $10 each. All right, hope you enjoyed my video, and don't want to take any more time to let you just hop on over to all of the other videos that are part of the Scramble Sale. Again, go into the list in my the description of this video with hyperlinks to all of the other 7 other channels that are all participating, all with vintage holiday items. And be sure to claim as many as you want. And again, if you have any, if you claimed anything for me, just make sure it goes into the comment section and send me an email at thmvintage@gmail.com. But if you also have any comments on this format, whether it was fun, confusing, silly, stupid, whatever, feel free to share that in the chat, and we will take that into consideration as we do videos in the future. I will say we've got a little bit of a change again for next month because we have someone else who is participating, is hosting a new set of drop sales, and that is Vintage and Vino will be running a Veterans Day sale. and everything will be themed around Militariana and between World War and also a between World War I and World War II theme. Its theme is still being tightened up a little bit, but we are trying a themed sale in November, and we might try and do something else as well because it is Beth's turn to host something of her own. So again, thanks for joining the Huckster Holiday Scramble Sale. Hope you enjoyed it, and please hop over to the other videos and tell them Trusty sent you. Bye-bye.